What's going on?
This is Overspill.
It suits you.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it does, actually.
It's what I love about acting. You get to be somebody else for a while.
Yeah.
You get to step into somebody else's life, and that's what I
obviously,
love about it.
that's just finishing, and clearly you love that so much that you've kept it on. But with Cabaret, which is obviously your next big thing, what look is that going to be? Who are you playing? You're MC, aren't you?
Bald for Cabaret, yeah, completely and utterly bald for 6 months. I've got that to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you going to shave your hair?
Yes.
Why? God, that's
I
a big
am.
thing.
I'm going to take it all off.
Does that worry? We were talking about this actually the other day on the show, weren't we? Talking about what that means actually. I mean, obviously you're choosing to do it, but still to just take all your hair off.
Go bald.
Does have it? Yeah, it's a massive effect.
I enjoy the stepping into somebody else.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy that about acting. I think that's one of the best bits about it. Obviously, I play the MC. It's an iconic role. It's a legendary role. This is the Rufus Norris production. The MC is the master of ceremonies. He lives in the Kit Kat Club in Berlin, which I've actually been to the real Kit Kat Club.
Oh, have you?
We won't say any more about that, ladies and gentlemen. And I guess the Kit Kat Club acts as a metaphor for the wider political climate of Germany at that time. Obviously, it's set in 1929. And really, Cabaret was sort of the front runner for the concept musical. So it paved the way for, like, Chicago and a chorus line. It's a great company. We're on a 28-day tour. We kick off in Bromley, so come and see us. And I'm really, really, really excited to be a part of the show, because it's one of my bucket list roles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ticking them off, ticking them off.
Well, wasn't it one of the first things that you ever did when you first sort of got into drama? Wasn't it you were about 16 or so? You did an extremely... Was it Cats? Was the first
Cats
thing that
was
you...
my... And I went into Cats when I was 16, so it's just... I just feel so lucky that I'm still able to do this and still able to be doing it 32 years later. 32 years! Where does the time go? I just don't know where the time goes. But
Did you say that EastEnders was a decade ago? When did...
Yeah.
I know. I went in first in 2008, so it's a day, and I left in 2012, and then I went back in 13 and 14 and 15. I popped back in to say hello. And I'm so... People always say, oh, you get fed up of people talking to you about Christian, and I'm so proud of Christian. I'm so proud of that storyline, because it just became about two people in love in impossible circumstances. And I think everybody can relate to that, no matter sexuality or race, religion, you know, that's what it became about.
It's a universal theme, isn't
And
it?
EastEnders has mirrored how we have all changed, because, I mean, I think in EastEnders, 10 years on, there's a gay club on the square, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So, you know...
It was big news. It was such big news, but now it's not, is it? In EastEnders.
Well, it's kind of big news that there's gay clubs. I mean, are there any gay clubs anymore? Do we have gay clubs anymore? I
don't know.
Well, I mean, if you look at Soho or something like that, I mean, I'm currently working in Soho, and Soho's not the Soho it was even 5 years ago, let alone 10 years ago. I mean, clubs and bars are just clubs and bars now. Do we really put those labels on them anymore?
So the segregation, you think, is a thing of the past?
I think that's something that's quite old-fashioned, isn't it, these days?
Not in EastEnders.
In a way, I think that is.
I just don't go out anymore. I've got absolutely no clue.
Mind you, neither do I. You know what I mean? Neither do I.
And you've written a cookbook.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, you're writing one.
I've just finished the shoot yesterday. Was the last day of the shoot, and it's something that I'm so proud of. It's taken me about 18 months. I've done it whilst I've been doing other things. I don't have some crazy big team doing it. I've cooked it all. It's all been shot in my house. It's all been cooked in my kitchen by me.
Wow.
So you don't need loads of crazy fancy... But you don't need loads of crazy, fancy gadgets. You know, you don't need all the latest equipment.
They're family recipes, is that right? They're all...
Well, I guess you call it a food memoir. It sounds quite posh, doesn't it, when you say that? But all the recipes and all the food is attached to memories. You know, when I did MasterChef, it was a real surprise to me that it would have that effect on me. But what it did do for me was helped me reconnect with myself and took me back, all the way back to being a little boy, really, from 6 on. And that's what the book is. That's where the book starts. And that's what I've drawn on in order to recreate these recipes. So they're family favourites. It's traditional home cooking. I hope to do a lot more of is develop the food side of my life.
Well, I mean, you say this all the time, don't you? It's about the food is for the soul. It is about
Not just
memories.
the body.
Absolutely.
I think it's only for the soul.
I don't know, my tummy quite likes it too.
Yeah.
No, but I think that's both the same thing.
Starts off with the soul, ends up on the thighs. Exactly. Now, listen, we've only got a few seconds left, but we do always have to ask you, do you think you ever would go back to EastEnders, just even to pop your head round the door?
Listen, I'm a jobbing actor. I say yes an awful lot.
Yeah.
You know, I never say never to anything. I'm happy where I am right now, but who knows?
Yeah,
Christian might get sick of Birmingham and he might come back. You never know.
Well, it's been lovely to see you today. Looking forward to seeing the Bald Head.
Yeah.
The lovely John Partridge, everyone.